Hello everyone, this is part 19 of What If Naruto Figured It All Out, and I hope you guys enjoy this video and to like, to subscribe, to share, and check out the playlist, to see more comment down below. Now let's start the intro.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Join my membership, the perks are great. It's in the description. Akatsuki were at an inn near a river in the Fire Country frontier. Itachi was looking for the sky waiting for Mirai. The rest of Akatsuki were on a table near the river. They were all dressing holiday's clothes and were not wearing their forehead protectors. I wonder why the leader asked us to meet him here. Hiden said. Besides, neither Deidara nor he are here. They must be arriving soon. Kisame said. They heard something. Mirai landed near the inn. It's Mirai. Itachi smiled. Mirai, Itachi said. She looked to him, her heart filled with joy. Itachi looked to her. It's just me, or I'm feeling really fine and sensing an adorable fragrance. Hiden asked. The Akatsukis recognized it. It's Skulls, Kakazu said. Itachi looked to Mirai with his Sharingan. He saw another chakra coming out of her body and Mirai. The Tsukikage got a strike on her body from her shoulder, twirling across her body until her knees. Mirai fainted. Mirai, Itachi screamed. He began running to catch her before she could hit the ground. 3 persons appeared behind Mirai and caught her and Chi. Itachi stopped looking to them. Looks like we reached just in time. Al said, with Mirai on his arms. A young man with his body all covered with black clothes and an orange mask with a whirlpool ending on a hole placed in front of the right eye grabbed Chi. Deidara looked to Mirai and then to his comrades. Now I ask, why do I have medical nins on my group? Al said. The blue-haired Akatsuki and Kakazu went near Mirai. The woman healed the Tsukikage. Is Mirai okay? Itachi asked. He looked to the masked boy and took Chi out of his arms. Mirai opened her eyes and saw her father. Father, Mirai said and smiled. The owl smiled to her too. Father, the masked boy exclaimed. I didn't know the leader had a daughter, special such a big one. How old were you, leader, when you have your daughter? All looked to him. Toby, as your senpai, I may warn you about something. Deidara put his arm around the masked boy and whispered. The leader hates when somebody speaks about his age, so, speaking about something regarding how old he is S. For some reason he is the leader, Oh, I understand, Toby said. Itachi helped Mirai getting up. She looked to him. I thought we were going to have a date, Mirai said, looking to all the Akatsukis. We were, but Kisame saw me sending the raven and then told Zetsu, who told leader, and so he decided to make a reunion to introduce the new member. Itachi explained, a little annoyed. Mirai smiled and leaned her head on his sea. Itachi smiled. Deidara senpai, does the owl's daughter have an affair with Itachi? Toby asked. Deidara looked to him. Itachi was lucky. Deidara said. Toby looked to him. Enough talking. The leader said. Let's go inside. Toby, pick my stuff. Toby looked to him. Finally, it's no longer me making those annoying things. Hiden said. I'm no longer the new kid. One more thing. Deidara said. The new member always takes the leader's things and opens the doors and do all that stuff, yeah. Also, anytime the leader punishes or orders you something, you must say, yes, Master Leader, you're so magnanimous. Have you understood? Shall I also say Toby mocked. Deidara got a little annoyed. No. Deidara said. Okay, Toby mocked again. Toobbii. Deidara screamed. The Akatsuki was sitting in a big round table. There was a lot of lavish food. Mirai looked to her father. Why are you wearing a Hawaiian chemise? She asked. The leader continued with his eyes closed. We needed to disguise ourselves. The owl explained. I needed to waste money on these clothes. Kakazu complained. I never thought they could be so expensive. Why are you complaining? Hiden said, with his mouth filled with food. You waste more money in S. Kakazu covered Hiden's mouth with his. No one asked your opinion. Kakazu yielded. All members looked to him. Is there something you want to share with us, Kakazu? Leader asked. Kakazu continued to maintain Hiden's mouth shut. Well, in that case. Leader got up. We have all gathered here, Because I want to introduce you to Akatsuki's new member, Toby. Leader pointed to the orange-masked boy near Hiden and Zetsu. Toby is going to replace Sasori's empty spot and he will be Deodara's new partner. Welcome, Toby. Is there something you want to tell us? Toby is a good boy. Toby said. All looked to him. Yeah, good boy. Hiden complained. I saw how good boys end up. We, Akatsuki, work on pairs. Leader explained. Just like you're paired with Deodara, Itachi is paired with Kisame and Hiden with Kakazu. And Zetsu-san? Toby asked. We're alone, Zetsu said. Toby looked to him and then to the blue-haired woman. Oh, so Leader gets the woman. Gosh, it's good to be Leader, Toby said. The blue-haired member blushed a lot. Leader looked angry to Toby. Remember when I told not to speak about Leader's age? That also goes for our medical nin. Zetsu and the Leader are not paired. It has a reason for them to have no companion. Oh, I see, Toby said. Itachi put his arms around Mirai. She blushed. Mirai sent him a passionfully look and smiled of joy. The owl looked to them. Are you okay? I mean, have you been having any problems or? Itachi asked. Mirai caressed his face. Don't worry, I'm fine, Mirai said. Itachi smiled. Kisame looked to them. Pity Itachi cannot see the lovely eyes she's making for him. Kisame whispered to Kakazu. Kakazu looked to them. I have a doubt, Toby said, raising his hand. Leader looked to him. If we work on pairs, why do I and Deodara senpai crossed with Kisame and Itachi twice this month? Leader stranged what Toby said. That's because Deodara needs to have his bi-weekly F with Kisame. Hiden said. All laugh except Deodara, Kisame and Leader. What? I never F with Kisame. Deodara complained. That explains why I was alone with Itachi, Toby told. The Akatsuki members laugh louder. Stop laughing. Deodara screamed. Does he also say, when he is F with you, Kisame? Hiden asked. That's not true. Deodara was getting pissed. Well, if it is not, I guess you're not afraid to play, truth or dare. Hiden proposed. Deodara looked to him. Of course not. Deodara said. Why are they going to play truth or dare? Toby asked Zetsu. It's the only game we play. Zetsu said. It's the best way to have fun, know about the other's life and make our female member take her clothes out. That explains a lot, Toby said. In that case, Deodara, I'll start with Kisame. Hiden said. Hey bull, when you F with Deodara, are you on top or in the F bottom, dude? All looked to Kisame. Deodara also looked to him. You forgot to ask me if I wanted truth or dare, S. Kisame remembered. Are you scared, fish face? Hiden asked. That means Deodara is the one who rides. How dare you, slow brain? Kisame complained. Look at me, I'm one of the Mist 7 swordsmen. I would never be rode by another man. It's obvious I'm the one on the top. Deodara looked open-mouthed to him. All laughed. Way, Deodara, do you also dress as a ballet girl? Hiden asked. Deodara was groaning a lot. Now it's my turn, Kisame said. Say, Zetsu, truth or dare? We pick truth, Zetsu answered. Have you ever caught any one of us, besides me, F with another comrade? Kisame asked. All looked to Zetsu. If someone knew something, that one was Zetsu. Come on, Nettle knows. Well, we saw. Zetsu looked to all of them. We once saw, we picked dare. Ah, all said. You cannot pick dare. You have already picked truth. Kakazu said. Zetsu looked to him. According to the rules, if someone doesn't want to tell the truth, it could pick dare. Zetsu remembered. Kisame didn't like the change, just like everybody else. All were certain Zetsu saw something ultra secret. We ready for our dare? Hiden. Kisame ordered. Hiden's face became blue. No F way. Hiden complained. You're just doing that to get revenge. Game is game. Kisame laughed. Zetsu appeared to be annoyed. You know that with that order, we'll Hiden. Zetsu said. Kisame didn't appear to be changing his mind. Crap. Zetsu got up. Hiden was really pissed out. I wanna see your tongue inside of Hiden's mouth, Kisame said. All were looking to Zetsu. We really hope to be recompensed for this humiliation, Zetsu said. He grabbed Hiden's head and him. All made a disgusting face. Mirai and the blue-haired member blushed. The leader had his eyes close, but he appeared not to be happy with the We've done. Now it's our turn. Zetsu looked to Itachi. Truth or dare, Itachi? The Uchiha was caught by surprise. Ah, truth. Itachi chose. Zetsu pervertly smiled. In that case, how far did you go with Mirai-sama? Zetsu asked. Mirai blushed a lot, hiding her face behind Itachi's shoulder. Itachi also blushed. The owl looked to them, noticing their embarrassment. So, we have. Itachi was really blushed. I mean, all were looking to him. Itachi started sweating and swallow on dry. Once, I picked dare. Oh, again, Hidden said. Then, we dare you to pick Hidden. Zetsu said. Itachi stranged but then realized what Zetsu wanted to do. Hidden, truth or dare? Itachi asked. Hidden looked to him. If I pick dare, you'll make me chop out my arm or something worse, like the other time, so, I pick truth. Hidden chose. Itachi smiled. It's true that Kakazu has tied you with his tentacles and then you screamed like a schoolgirl while doing it? Itachi asked. Hidden was shocked. How have you found out? Kakazu asked, shocked. All looked to him. What? Try to pass months with a parrot and you'll see if you don't want to K him. Once Hidden is immortal, I had no other choice. All pointed at Hidden and laugh at his humiliation. Enough, leader said, getting up and stomping on the table with his hands. We are criminals, not a gay club. I'm terribly disappointed on you guys. You were supposed to be catching Jinchurikis, not F with each other. You're going to be punished. All looked scared to him. Once you all like to make fun of each other, you'll be in punishment position for an hour, no complaints. They all got annoyed and kneeled down on the ground, with their hands under their knees, heads on the ground and feet up. Leader was looking to them, such as Mirai and Chi. Zetsu, you may go. All got shocked. Why is Zetsu not going to be punished? Hidden asked. Leader kicked him. I said no complaints. Leader yielded and made a summoning. 7 wolves appeared. My wolves will assure none of you talk or get out of punishment position. Next time you'll try to play a game, be mindful of what you're going to do. The wolves were in front of all of them. Leader looked to Mirai. How are things going in the leaf? Well, I have passed all the days at home, taking care of Chi, nothing more. Mirai answered. Leader grabbed Chi and started caressing her. The baby laughed to him. And what about Naruto? Leader asked. Mirai looked to him. How is he? He's fine and recommends himself. Mirai said. Leader looked to her. Are you going to continue protecting him? Leader asked. Mirai looked to him. Naruto is like a child of my own. I cannot let you K him, even being you my father and even knowing that you're doing that for my sake. Mirai said. Leader smiled. You're as stupid as your mother. Leader said. Mirai looked to him. Always, a sentimental stupid. Leader made tickles on Chi's belly. She also preferred to follow her feelings instead of what was correct. Do you think K Naruto is correct? Mirai asked. After all, he is your. I know who he is even better than you do, believe me. Al said. But I can no longer wait. If I free you, all my wishes can come true. Leader looked to Mirai. I'll not give up, even if for that, I need to K. Leader remembered baby Naruto's on his sister's arms when Yondaime. That boy, he looks so much like. He does, doesn't he? Mirai asked. I cannot attack Konoha while you're there, but I'll have him for me and fulfill my wish. Leader said. Mirai looked to him. Zetsu appeared near them. Mirai-sama, can we take care of Chi for the night? Zetsu asked. Mirai looked to him. Itachi maybe want to be with her. So I think it is not a good idea. Mirai said. But you can hold her now. Zetsu smiled and the leader gave him his granddaughter. Mirai looked to Itachi. That position was really painful. Are they really going to stay like that for an hour? Once they stood for 2 days. So, there is no biggie. Al said and continued looking to them. Hidden, I can read your mind, so don't have such awful thoughts. That also goes for you Deidara. You may be awesome criminals, after all, that's why I have chose you, but I'm the leader, you must obey me and I don't like those silly jokes you make about each other's. You're comrades. In a wolf's pack, no wolf attacks his similar, they're a team, that's what we are. A team. After an hour, leader released them. They hands were B. Mirai got some ligatures to Itachi and cared him. All the other members needed to wait for blue-haired member and Kakazu to get healed. I hope you've learned the lesson. Leader screamed. Yes, Master Leader, you're very magnanimous, all screamed in core. You can go to bed. Leader said, my hands hurt. Hiden said, pain tastes so good. Then I guess there is no use for me to heal them. Kakazu said and left. Hiden looked angry at him. Itachi looked to Kisame. Can you sleep in Zetsu's room? Itachi asked. Kisame looked to him and then to Mirai. Do I have another choice? Kisame asked and went to Zetsu's bedroom. Itachi smiled to Mirai. Both went to his bedroom. Mirai sat on the bed and started changing Chi's diaper. Itachi sat near her, hugging the woman and leaning his face on hers. Mirai blushed. She cleaned Chi and put her asleep on the bed. Itachi looked to his daughter and smiled. She is every day more beautiful, Itachi said. She had grown up. You're using your Sharingan to see her, aren't you? Mirai asked. Itachi looked to her. You're blind. I lost a lot of my eyesight, not all, but the most part of it. Itachi said. Mirai caressed his face. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll find out a way to see again. Mirai said. Itachi smiled and started K-her-N. Itachi. Mirai sent out a quiet laugh. That perfume, it brings so much longing, Itachi said, putting his hand on Mirai's leg, pulling it up and caressing it. I missed you so much. So as I. Mirai confessed. I dreamed with you all day and night long. She looked to Itachi's blushed face. He looked so wonderful like that. Being in that house with nothing to do is so annoying. I only have fun when Naruto's on home. Otherwise, I'm alone. Itachi started K-her-N. I have lots of fun. Itachi said. Mirai looked to him, untying his trousers. As you can see, I see a lot of different places and people, plus, I can improve my techniques. I wonder, how strong have you got? I have your daughter to take care of, so I cannot be training like her father. Mirai said. Itachi smiled. He put his lips near hers, while unbuttoning her dress. But I guess that is not important now, is it? No, it is not. Itachi said and softly K Mirai's lips, lovely K her after that. I love you. I love you too. Mirai said, blushed. Both smiled once more and continued K. Al was on his bedroom, looking to the moon trough the window. I don't like this, I really don't like this. There is something wrong. Leader remembered his talk with Mirai. Something happened between her and Naruto. Her eyes changed when she spoke with me about him. Leader continued looking to the moon. Kurogen, your bee is making them falling in love, again. In Konoha, Naruto and Hinata were getting back from their picnic. Both had their arms around the back of the other. Hinata had her head leaning on Naruto's shoulder. It's a beautiful night, isn't it? Naruto asked. Hinata rubbed her head on his shoulder. They stopped near Hinata's house. Naruto leaned Hinata on the wall. She blushed. Thank you. Naruto said. Hinata smiled once more. Naruto-kun, there is nothing to be thankful of. Hinata said. Naruto K her, putting his arms around her. They were K passionfully. Naruto opened his eyes while K her, looking to the Hyuga. He put his hand on her hips and then inside of her trousers. Hinata blushed a lot. Naruto-kun, the boy continued looking to her. I think we've already gone too far for today, Naruto-kun. Let's not do it again. Are you sure? Naruto asked. Hinata smiled to him. In that case, they put their arms around the other and continued their way. Hinata's father was sitting in the front door, waiting for Hinata. She and Naruto appeared in the main gate. The Hyuga looked to them. Here we are, Naruto said. He looked to Hinata caressing her face. Have good dreams, with me, of course. Hinata softly laughed. I'll try, she said. Both noticed her father. The Hyuga leader was looking to them. I want to speak with you, Uzumaki Naruto. Hinata's father said. Both walked to him. The Hyuga looked to Naruto's eyes. Do you really love my daughter? Yes, Naruto said. The Hyuga looked deeply into his eyes. There is no mistake in it. Hinata's father thought. His eyes show certain in his words and in his feeling. He really loves my daughter. Will you make her happy? Hinata's father asked. Naruto looked to Hinata. Both smiled. He looked again to her father. Every day, he answered. Hinata's father doesn't appear to be convinced. I have something more to ask you. The Hyuga said. It regards the Tsukikage. Naruto looked to him. The Hyuga leader noticed his eyes changed. He looks completely different just by mentioning her name. Why? I wonder, why does she continue to live in Konoha, if she does not agree with the peace between our villages? Mom says she would be acting weak if she accepted. After all, Kakashi-sensei denied peace, why should she want peace with someone who didn't want to? Naruto explained. Then, why is she in Konoha? Hinata's father asked. Hinata couldn't understand why he was making those questions. Because Orochimaru is after her and she is not strong enough to defeat him. Naruto told. Then, it's her problem, not Konoha's. No, Orochimaru is our problem too. Also, if we succeed Orochimaru, Mom will sign the peace treaty. Naruto said. Hidden Moon is very wealthy and talented, having there as our allies could bring even more goods. I see, you're also starting to understand politics. The Hyuga leader said. You may go. Naruto looked to him and then to Hinata. They said bye and Naruto left. Hinata looked to her father. You've also noticed, didn't you? Hinata lowered her head. Is there something you want to tell me? I promised Naruto-kun I wouldn't tell anyone. Sorry, father, Hinata said and enter. Her father looked to her. Uzumaki Naruto, I hope you not to hurt my child. The Hyuga leader said. Naruto was on his way back home, when he crossed Shikamaru. The Chunin blushed a lot and hid something behind his back. Shikamaru, how are you? Naruto asked. Shikamaru looked to him, a little blushed. Ah, Naruto. Long time no see. Shikamaru didn't know what to say. What are you hiding on your back? Naruto asked. Shikamaru blushed a lot. Nothing. Shikamaru said. Naruto tried to see. Come on, let me see. Naruto tried to peek, but Shikamaru moved aside. I said no. Shikamaru complained. Naruto looked to him a little annoyed. Okay. Shikamaru showed a bunch of pretty flowers. Flowers? Naruto asked. Why are you carrying flowers this late at night? They're for Temari. Shikamaru said. Naruto looked to him. She's not feeling so well. Oh. Is everything good with the baby? Naruto asked, noticing Shikamaru was a little upset. The baby is fine. Temari is just passing for what all pregnant women pass through. Shikamaru said. Naruto looked to him. He looked to be really depressed. I didn't want it to be like this. Why don't you pick her tomorrow morning and go for a walk? Naruto advised. Shikamaru looked to him. Don't you think you both will feel better? I guess so, okay. I'll do as you say. Shikamaru smiled and was about to leave, but Naruto called. What? Try to smile while giving those flowers to her. Naruto said. Shikamaru looked to him and then to the flowers. The Chunin smiled to Naruto. Just like that. Bye. Naruto entered on home. The lights were down. He stranged Mirai's missing. She used to be on the sofa waiting for him. What? Is she sleeping already? Naruto knocked on her bedroom door. There was no answer. The boy opened the door. Mom, are you there? Naruto entered. There was none. What the heck? He saw a sheet of paper on her bed. Naruto picked it. I'm with the Hokage-sama. I'll be home tomorrow morning. Mirai. Naruto stranged the message. Why is she with old lady Tsunade? Naruto became sad with Mirai's missing. I wanted to be with her. Shikamaru entered in his bedroom. Temari was on bed. She appeared to be sick. Her belly was getting bigger. Shikamaru gains courage and goes near her. Temari, he called, much blushed. She looked to him. He looked to her and remembered what Naruto and Mirai told him. He smiled. Temari was surprised. Do you? Shikamaru showed her the flowers. Temari blushed and her eyes shined. Do you wanna, to pass the day of tomorrow with me? Temari smiled. Shikamaru was happy for seeing her like that. We can go have breakfast in a cool bar and then. Of course I want. I'm sick of being closed here. It was about time for you to take me out of this bedroom. Temari said, getting up. If you didn't want to, why haven't you told me? Shikamaru asked. Temari caressed his face. I was waiting for you to figure it out. Temari said. How troublesome, I really cannot understand women. Shikamaru said. He hugged the sand kunoichi and they In the morning, Akatsuki woke up. Kakazu went downstairs. Blue-haired member was sleeping with her head on the table. Deidara, Toby and Hidden went downstairs too. Deidara saw the woman and put his arm around her. Why is our beautiful princess like that? Deidara asked. She looked to him. I haven't slept very well, she said. Deidara looked to her. She felt asleep again. Who's her roommate? Toby asked. Zetsu. Hiden answered and pervertly smiled. Naughty Zetsu. Itachi and Mirai sat on the table. Both were much blushed and very happy, hugging and caressing each other. Looks like Zetsu wasn't the only one who got a free ride this night. Hiden said. Itachi looked to him. The sun is rising, I need to go. Mirai said. Itachi became sad. It's better for me not to send you more ravens. Konoha may find out and come after me. Itachi said. Mirai leaned her head on his shoulder. She was on Itachi's arms. We're a couple of Jinchurikis away from our goal, then, we can finally be together in the hidden moon, along with our daughter. Itachi K. Mirai. The other members looked away, until their eyes stopped on their kunoiki. They pervertly smiled. Zetsu and Kisame sat on the table. All looked to Zetsu. What? We have bee on our mouth? Zetsu asked. You. Hiden commented. Zetsu looked to him. What have you done with our kunoiki? Zetsu didn't get it. The medical nin realized they were talking about her and decided to hear their conversation. What are you talking about? Zetsu asked. Deidara put his arm around Zetsu. The double-colored man looked to the hidden rock missing nin. We know that you and our medical nin were, how should I say this, getting together. Deidara explained. Good way to go, Zetsu-san. Toby said. F with Kisame is eating your brain, which is not hard once it is so minute. Zetsu said. Deidara was getting pissed. She hadn't slept in my bedroom. I played hearts all night with Kisame. What? Kakazu asked. Then who? Toby asked. All looked to her. She blushed so much she picked up her handkerchief and covered her face. Good morning. Leader entered. Good morning, Master Leader. Kakazu said. The leader looked to his comrades. What with the faces? Ah, leader. Hiden didn't know how to ask without being punished. Yes, I may warn you I don't like when people hide things from me. Leader said. All looked to each others. And so, I had S with our medical nin this night, leader. Kakazu said. All got shocked. You. Deidara pointed. But you're S, man. Kisame said. No F way. You didn't leave the room during the night. Hiden remembered. That's what you're thinking. Kakazu said. They were all dumbfounded. Good for you. Leader said. I like people who can assume their actions. Minutes later, everybody was outside, ready to leave. Mirai looked to Itachi. Take care of him, Kisame-san. Mirai asked. Kisame blushed. That's what I do every day. Kisame said. Itachi hit him. Bye, Chi-chan. Toby said. Leader was looking to Mirai. She smiled to him. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Mirai said. Come and meet me here within a month. I'll be waiting, alone. Itachi whispered. Mirai smiled. She K Itachi and flight away. The leader continued looking to her and then looked to Itachi. When Mirai was already out of sight, the leader turned to his comrades. Naruto is the missing heir of Kurogen, as you know. Mirai will also be protecting him. Leader instructed. To extract Kyuubi, we'll need to pass through Kurogen's mighty black iron, which will protect Naruto, so, I'm counting on you to find ways to break it and inform everybody. Plus, Naruto is immortal, for now, which means Kyuubi also enjoys his defense. We need to be extra careful. I want you guys to continue the research work. As for Itachi and Kisame, leader looked to them. You better prepare yourselves to battle Mirai. Right, they said. Itachi got a little nervous with the idea of fighting Mirai. The leader noticed it. Of course, Mirai must be alive so he can free Scold. Leader said. I hope you're feeling for her not to interfere in our affairs. Yes, leader, Itachi said. You're free to go. Mind contact me for something. Leader informed. Everyone disappeared. The sun rose over Konoha. Mirai entered quietly on home. Naruto was sleeping on the sofa. Mirai looked to him and smiled, K him on the face. Naruto opened his eyes and saw her mother's green eyes. Mom. Naruto sat on the sofa. Where were you? With the Hokage. Mirai answered. She made some baby noises. The Tsukikage and the Jinchuriki looked to her. Looks like someone needs to have a bath. Can I help you? Naruto asked. Mirai looked to him. You mean, helping me giving bath to Chi? Mirai asked. Naruto said yes. I guess there is no problem. The three went to the bathroom and let the entrance door open. Hinata was on her way to Naruto's home when she crossed a future-telling house. Hinata was curious and saw Sakura and Ino on the balcony. Sakura, Ino, what? Hinata. Sakura called. Do you wanna try our fortune tellers? Why are you doing these? Hinata asked. I need extra money. Ino said. Hinata looked to Sakura. I'm helping her. Mirai-sama said I could get the day free for today. Sakura said. Do you wanna know how many children you're going to have? The medical nin raised a small golden pendulum. How are you going to guess that? Hinata asked. It's simple. Ino grabbed Hinata's hand. You open your hand and show us your palm, then you put the pendulum between your toe and the hand and rise it up 3 times, and then you put it in the middle of your palm. If it draws a circle, you're going to have a girl, if it moves vertically, it's a boy and you'll do this, till it stops. Ino explained. Wanna me to see it? Well, I don't know if I should waste money on this, Hinata said. Ino grabbed her hands and looked to her eyes. Hinata blushed. If I don't get this money, I'll never get the chance to buy Saikun something so cool so he could follow in love with me. Ino confessed. Hinata didn't know if she should do it. Come on. Sakura grabbed Hinata's hand. I'll see. Sakura started making it. Hinata looked to the pendulum. It began to spin. Sakura smiled. Your first child will be a girl. Are you sure? Hinata asked. Sakura smiled. Shikamaru and Temari were passing by and saw them. They got curious and went there. Looks like you're only going to have a daughter. Sakura said. Hinata looked to her hand and then to Sakura. How do you know that? Shikamaru asked and looked to Ino. If I want to know my future, I would go to Naruto's house and ask Mirai-sama to do that for me. Oh yeah, Ino said, crossing her arms. Then why don't I see how many you're going to get? Shikamaru looked to her. How troublesome. Shikamaru said. It seems fun. Temari said and sat near Hinata. I wanna know if mine is going to be a girl or a boy, so it would be easier to pick a name. I can't believe you're going to do that. Shikamaru said. Sakura got out and started to push Shikamaru inside, with her hands on his back. Don't be like that, let us do it to you too. Sakura said. Oh, that's girl stuff. Shikamaru said. They heard a bark. All saw a dog running. Then they heard someone screaming. Akamaru, stop. It seemed to be Kiba's voice. Akamaru passed through them at a high speed. It hit Sakura. Kiba, who was above his dog, fell with the impact. Akamaru continued pursuing the she-dog. Sorry, Kiba said. He opened his eyes and realized he was above Sakura. The pink-haired girl looked to him. Their faces were very close. Both blushed. Kiba didn't know what to say. Sakura looked to his eyes. Kiba got up, grabbing Sakura's hand and helping her. I'm really sorry, that she-dog is with the rut. Akamaru goes crazy when it senses a rutted she-dog. Kiba looked to Sakura. Are you hurt? No. Sakura blushed again, putting her hand on her end. She looked again to Kiba. He looked pretty cute with his face with dirt. I'm fine, thank you for caring. Kiba smiled to her. She smiled back. Then, I'll continue to, Kiba seemed to forget how to speak. Akamaru I'll go after him. Bye. The boy ran after his dog. Sakura looked to him. Sakura, I need your help. Ino called. Sakura continued watching Kiba running. Sakura, I'm speaking to you. Sakura. She woke up and looked to Ino. Shikamaru and Temari are waiting. Oh, yes, them. Sakura went back to the house. Hinata said bye and continued her way to Naruto's house. She was looking to her hand. Is Naruto-kun also going to have a girl? Hinata blushed. I hope so. Hinata looked up. Naruto-kun. Hinata reached Naruto's house. Once the door was open, she decided to enter. She saw no Naruto or Mirai. She looked around. Naruto-kun. She whispered. Hinata heard some laughs. She looked to the bathroom door. Inside, Naruto and Mirai were giving Chi her bath. They were all wet. Naruto started throwing water to Chi. The baby laughed and moved her feet, wetting Naruto. Mirai laughed, just like Naruto. Naruto, be careful, Mirai said. Hinata continued looking to the door. Oh, let me just wet. Why are you always like that? Mirai asked. Hinata continued hearing. Don't be so mean. I'm having so much fun. Naruto told. I like to be alone with you. Naruto said. Hinata continued looking to the door. Naruto looked to Mirai. The Tsukikage watched him. You're so fond and tender with me. Naruto looked to Mirai deep within her eyes. I wish I could have. Naruto. Mirai put her hand in his so she could hold him back. Hinata became really sad. She was about to use Byakugan to see what Naruto and Mirai were doing, but she realized she could not have strength to resist what she could see. Hinata looked down. A tear fell from her eye. Don't be silly. Now let me get up. Mirai got up and opened the door. Naruto saw Hinata. He smiled to her. Hinata. Naruto hugged her. I haven't heard you knocking. Are you okay? Why are you crying? Naruto cleaned her tears, looking to her with lots of care and concern. Is something wrong? I don't like to see you sad. Hinata smiled. My belly hurts, Hinata lied. Naruto hugged her once again and caressed her belly. Do you want a tea or something? I can make you one. Come on, cheer up. Naruto smiled to her, rubbing his nose on hers. Hinata smiled. I'm fine, I'm just being a little stupid. Hinata said. Forgive me, Naruto-kun. Hinata asked. Naruto smiled to her again. There is nothing to be forgiven of. Naruto her. Hinata hugged him tightly. Do you wanna go for a walk? Naruto asked. She smiled to him. Mom, we're going for a walk. We'll be home for lunch. Naruto said. He left with Hinata. Mirai looked to them, cleaning Chi's hair. She didn't appear to be with stomach aches, Mirai noticed, and her eyes turned blue. Naruto and Hinata were walking through the village. Hinata looked to him. I'm being silly, she thought. Naruto-kun has nothing with Mirai-sama, but Hinata remembered what Naruto read to her from the Tsukikage's book. But that book, I only hoped that to be suspicions and not the reality. So, Hinata, you're using the ribbon I gave you, Naruto said. Hinata looked up and then to him, smiling. You look really pretty with it. Hinata blushed. Thank you, Naruto-kun. Hinata said. Naruto put his hands on her face. I love you, he said. Hinata blushed even more. I love you so much. Your company makes me feel so good and your smile is able to cheer me up, even if I'm deeply sad. I'm completely in love with you, my rose button, so in love. Naruto Hinata. They for a long time. In the end, they looked into each other's eyes. Why don't we go someplace quiet and... Naruto-kun, don't be so hasty. Hinata warned. Naruto looked to her, blushing. Today I met Shikamaru-kun and Temari-san. So, he really asked her out. Naruto was surprised. Hinata realized he had talked with him. Temari-san's belly is really big and cute. Hinata said. Naruto looked to her. Would you continue to love me if I had a big belly? Of course. Naruto hugged her and her face. You will always look pretty at my eyes, for I can see through yours, your real essence, and I know that essence is the only one who could be one with mine. Naruto said. Hinata smiled. Have you ever thought how many babies you want to have? Hinata asked. Naruto looked up and then looked to her, smiling. I guess two, a boy and a girl. I don't know, I'm very young to think on those things. Naruto said. Hinata looked down and then looked to him. But if you could have only one, would it be a girl or a boy? Hinata asked. You're very curious about babies today, aren't you? Naruto played, tickling Hinata. She laughed. If I could only have one, it will be, certainty, a boy. How can you be so sure? Hinata asked. Naruto smiled to her. Because I'm the heir of Kurogen, our first child is always a boy, according to Kurogen. Naruto explained. Hinata looked down, sad. What's wrong? You're acting very strange. Hinata smiled to him. They continued walking through the village. Naruto. Ino called. Naruto and Hinata looked to them. Sakura was obligating Sai to make the pendulum game. Do you wanna know how many children you're going to have? Naruto laughed. If I wanna know that, I would ask my mom to tell me. Naruto said. But I would like to see. He sat on the balcony. Hinata went near him. I don't think you should do it, Hinata said. Naruto looked to her. Why not? Ino needs money and mom pays me a lot for being her bodyguard. What's the problem? It's just a stupid game, is not true. Naruto said. He looked to Sakura. Has someone already made it to you? You won't believe. Ino said, getting closer to Naruto and Hinata. Sakura blushed. I've made it to Sakura and you know how many children she's going to have. How many? Naruto asked. Ino evilly smiled. She's going to have 18, 8 girls and 10 boys. Ino said. Sakura was terribly blushed. Sai looked to her. Your husband must have one of those Sai mocked. Sakura looked to him. Ino must have not do it correctly, Sakura complained. She also foresaw 13 children to Shikamaru, 1 boy and 12 girls. 13. Naruto was caught by surprise. Sai smiled. Looks like Shikamaru has a bigger than Naruto's. Sai played. Naruto looked angry to him. Don't mock with my. Naruto screamed. I just was surprised because my mother also foresaw Shikamaru was going to have 13 children. Ino, Sakura and Sai were caught by surprise. See, Sai-kun, I told you this game works. Ino said and grabbed his hand, looking brightly to him. Now let me do it to you. Sai smiled. Hey, I asked first. Naruto reclaimed. Ino looked to him. Okay, I'll make it, Ino said. Hinata became nervous. And if Naruto-kun gets different from me? Oh, make it a girl, Hinata thought. Ino moved the pendulum up and down 3 times and held it above Naruto's palm. Naruto and Sai were looking expectantly to it. Hinata was really nervous. Sakura looked to her and then to the pendulum. Hinata hit 1 girl only, will it hit the same for Naruto? Shikamaru and Temari matched, just like Asuma and Kurenai senseis. Will it match? Sakura thought. All were looking to the pendulum. Naruto was looking to it. It started moving in straight from the tip of his finger to the end of the palm. Sakura looked to Ino, who also looked to her. Then, both looked to Hinata. The Hyuga was not feeling very well. And sir, what do you call that? Naruto asked, looking to Ino. She looked to him. Hinata looked down and quietly left. You're going to have a boy first, Ino said. Naruto victoriously smiled to Sai. I wanna see you having a son first. Naruto said. I don't need to have a boy first to prove my is better than yours. Sai said, smiling. Naruto got hungry. Ino continued. It started spinning. Naruto looked to it. And now? Naruto asked. Your second child will be a girl. Ino announced. Naruto smiled. The pendulum stopped. Well, you'll have 2, a boy and then a girl. Wow, we'll have a couple. Have you heard it, Hinata? Naruto turned to the place Hinata should be, but she wasn't there. Oi, Hinata, Hinata. Naruto was calling her, but she was on her way home. What? Where did she go? Naruto used Tsubasa no Jutsu and started flying across the village, so I could fin his lover. Hinata was walking alone with her head lowered. Naruto landed in front of her. Hinata looked to him. Her eyes were wet. Naruto put his hands on her shoulders and rubbed his face on hers, cleaning her tears with his cheek. Hinata felt better. Being with Naruto made her cheer up. What's happening? Naruto asked. I'm really worried with you. Naruto looked concerned to her. Hinata realized he was really worried. Tell me, is something wrong? It was something I did. I know that I'm hasty sometimes, but I would never do something that could hurt you. Please, Hinata, tell me what's wrong. Hinata looked to him and then looked down. Naruto was getting even more worried. I love you, from the bottom of my heart. Please, tell me. Hinata was trying to find some excuse. She was feeling a little guilty for making Naruto worry so much. I'm with my period, that's why. Period. Naruto stranged. Hinata looked to him. Is that it? Yeah. Sorry if I made you worry. Hinata said, hugging Naruto and leaning her head on his sea. Naruto-kun, I love you so much, I don't want to lose you, I couldn't resist if you. Oh. Naruto-kun. Hinata thought. Naruto caressed her hair and smiled. It's lunchtime, let's see what mom made for us. Naruto said, putting his arm around Hinata. Shikamaru was with Temari on a restaurant. They seemed to be very happy. The Chunin was seeing on her face a smile he missed for long. Temari was feeling really nice. It was the first time Shikamaru invited her out after knowing that she was waiting a child of his. Sai also entered in the restaurant. He looked everywhere until his eyes crossed with Shikamaru and Temari's table. Sai came near them. The couple looked to the Anbu. I've found out something, Sai said. Shikamaru looked exalted to him. Temari looked to both. Sit. Tell me everything, Shikamaru said. Sai grabbed another chair and sat down. Shikamaru and Temari were looking to him. I've been searching within the Anbu files and I found something awkward. Sai revealed. Awkward. How awkward? Shikamaru asked. I had access to all the profiles of Naruto's ancestors in Konoha, and they are back to the very beginning of Konoha, back in the time when Shodaime established the families who he wished to come with him to Konoha. Sai explained. There was a woman who came, that none ever saw before, and was able to stay in Konoha, but under specific conditions. Shikamaru and Temari were listening every word Sai said, with all their attention. She needed to battle in order to gain her right to belong to Konoha, all because she didn't want to reveal her family's name. I never heard that story. Shikamaru said, thinking a little. Please, continue. She asked for her and her legacy to be raised and treated as Konoha ninja. Nevertheless, she and her family would live in Konoha, but on a mansion that actually was described as a palace, a little far from Konoha. Sai explained. Far from Konoha? Shikamaru asked. Sai looked to him. So, she came so she could be included as a Konoha ninja, but she didn't pretend to live here. Why? The reason was not written. Sai said. Shikamaru and Temari stranged it. It was considered by Shodaime Hokage as highly top secret, as forward, to avoid being found by sneaking guys like me. It was told only to some people, like those folklore stories that are not written within the books, but told to us by our parents. So, there are people in Konoha who know that, Shikamaru presumed. I guess they will not be that easy to convince. We'll need to find other way. What information more have you gathered? Shodaime told the secrets of the mysterious girl to his brother, Nadaime, and the leaders of the clans he trusted the most. The second Hokage told to Sandaime, which by his turn ended up telling Jiraiya-sama, Godaime and Orochimaru. They are not reports about who the legendary ninjas could have told. Back on the time where Konoha was formed, Shikamaru said, thinking a lot and using every part of his brain. Trying to ask Jiraiya or Tsunade-sama would be pointless and will only cause us more trouble. They may realize what we're trying to found, so, Shikamaru looked to Sai and then to Temari. Our answer lies within Konoha's oldest clan. Sai and Temari looked to him. The Hyuga. Didn't you have a Yondaime Hokage? Temari asked. Sai and Shikamaru looked to her. You mentioned the persons that knew about Naruto's family, and they were all important. The information must ended out in the hands of Yondaime Hokage. After all, he was the leader of the village. Although, there is no mention regarding the Yondaime's knowledge about that girl and her legacy. Was he informed? Temari is right. Wasn't he informed? Shikamaru looked to Sai. Sai stared the Chunin for a long time. Are you hiding me something? It was ordered that everyone who knew that information to report who they told it. There was no reports regarding Yondaime, at least I found none, Sai said with an inexpressive tone of voice. Shikamaru stranged the way he spoke. That's really strange. Maybe it was because Yondaime was Hokage for less than a year, although, Shikamaru looked to Temari. If Naruto was born on a mansion far from Konoha, how did Yondaime pick him and sealed Kyuubi within him? Something is not right. Shikamaru joined his hands in the way it helped him think better. I cannot relate them, Shikamaru said. He looked to Sai. Is there any information in the Anbu files regarding how Yondaime picked Naruto? Sai said no. I don't get it. There must be something. There is always something stopping us from knowing that. Well, let's find a way to ask the Hyuga. Shikamaru looked to Temari and Sai. Of course, they haven't passed that information to Neji. He is a member of the branch family. Hinata is our last hope. Or her, or we'll without knowing it. I'll try to find something more. Sai said. Now I'm going to leave you alone. After all, you're going to have 13 kids. Temari and Shikamaru blushed a lot. Who told you that? Shikamaru asked, very embarrassed. Sai smiled. Naruto, Hinata, Mirai and Sakura were having lunch. Mirai made a traditional hidden moon's plate, very strong on meat. Mom, this is really good, Naruto said, eating a lot. You need to do this more often. I don't know, it has a lot of meat. Sakura said. Mirai looked to her. In the hidden moon, many of our gastronomy has meat. Meat was needed to make our be strong against the freezing winter of the Norse countries. Mirai explained. While Hinata was eating, Naruto hugged her. Hinata blushed a lot. What's the matter, my lovely swan? Don't you want the meat? I can eat it for you, if you want. Naruto said, her face. Hinata looked to him and then to her plate. What's wrong? I'm not feeling fine, I'm going home. Hinata got up. Sorry, Mirai-sama. She was about to leave, but Naruto grabbed her arm. What do you mean with going home? Naruto asked. Hinata looked to him. Weren't we going to the cinema on the afternoon? What's wrong? I need to rest a little, Naruto-kun. Hinata said. Naruto became a little nervous. You can rest here, Naruto said, hugging Hinata. The Hyuga wasn't feeling so well. I need my home, Naruto-kun. Hinata left Naruto. See you tomorrow. She left. Naruto was anxious. What's wrong with her? Naruto asked Mirai and Sakura. Both looked to each other. Naruto sat down on the table and put his hands on the face. Sakura noticed he was worried with Hinata. Mirai looked to the Jinchuriki and then looked down. Naruto, not even I can save you for what you're going to pass through. Mirai thought. Hinata entered home and fell on her bed. She had her head buried on the pillow. Naruto-kun, your eyes? Nothing can escape the eyes of the Hyuga, no feeling can be hidden. Hinata rubbed her face on the pillow. Naruto-kun, why? Hinata started crying. I love you, Naruto-kun, please. Please, don't look to me with those eyes again. Those eyes, those eyes. Naruto-kun. Hinata continued crying. Neji was on the other side of her door, hearing everything and watching her with his Byakugan. What happened? Neji asked to himself. On a hidden place, deep underground, Sasuke was on a room. Along with him was Orochimaru, Kabuto, a cute light blue, almost white-haired boy about 20 years with sharp teeth and a girl with red hair and glasses. Sasuke was looking to them. To Kei, my brother, I need to do what he has done to me. Sasuke said. The Tsukikage, Minamoto Mirai, my brother is in love with her, as forward, he would feel what I felt, if he sees her s. Don't you think that will piss him off more? The boy asked. Sasuke looked to him. I hope yes, Sugetsu. Sasuke said. It's easier to Kei and deceive someone who's in anger. A ninja that loses calmness loses the battle. I'll do everything to Kei, my brother. Although, the girl intervened. She's in Konoha, how are you expecting to go in, catch her and leave without being noticed? I'm not expecting not being noticed. Sasuke said. The girl looked to him. Karen, you can sense the presence of a person. As soon as you sense Mirai's presence out of Konoha, I'll try to catch her. But she would be with Naruto, Sakura and, of course, Kakashi. It won't be that easy. Kabuto remembered. I can deal with them. Sugetsu said. Sasuke put his arm in front of him. Sugetsu looked to the Uchiha. No, I need him alive. Sasuke said. You need or you want? Sugetsu asked. Sasuke showed him his Sharingan. Okay, I get it. Karen, you can also sense Naruto and Sakura. Sasuke said. Karen looked to him. Try to sense them out first. Even with Kakashi, they cannot take me. How can you be so sure they will come out the village? Sugetsu asked. Because, once I found my brother and his lover having a secret meeting before, I can tell you they will have another meeting. We just need to wait, then, I'll make my moves. We'll deal with Sakura and Naruto first. With no one protecting them, we'll go for Mirai and Itachi. Sasuke explained. Do you think you can handle your brother alone? Orochimaru asked. Sasuke looked to him. That's why I'll take you and Kabuto with me. Sasuke said. You're stronger than Mirai and she fears you, then, I can handle Itachi, showing him the S-body of his lover. Sasuke left. All looked to him. Sasuke, you're so hot, Karen thought. Sasuke-kun always talks as if he is in charge. Kabuto complained. Orochimaru smiled. Patience, sooner his body will be mine. If his brother S now, his body will be mine. Orochimaru said. Sugetsu and Karen looked to him. Next day, Mirai was on the living room, nursing Chi. Kakashi was with her. The Junin was looking to the two girls. Kakashi couldn't forget Mirai. Let's just say that being with her every day was not helping him do it. Naruto was sleeping on his bed. Kakashi looked to Mirai. Why haven't you wake Naruto? Kakashi asked. Mirai looked to him. It's already past noon. I mean, wasn't Hinata here? Mirai looked down. Can you do me a favor? Mirai asked. Kakashi looked to her and noticed she was a little sad. Could you bring Capitan Yamato to the road in front of here, at 4 p.m.? Kakashi stranged. Yamato? Kakashi asked. Mirai smiled to him. I guess you just predicted something. Okay, I'll bring. Someone knocked on the door. Kakashi opened it. It was Hinata. Kakashi invited her in. Hinata had the face of someone who hasn't slept for ages. Her eyes were a little red. She looked to Mirai. Can you call Naruto-kun for me? Hinata asked. Mirai smiled to her. Sit at my side first. I need to talk with you. Mirai said. The Hyuga sat down. Kakashi was looking to both. Did Naruto ever tell you who was Chi's father? Mirai asked. Kakashi looked aside. Hinata looked to her. No, I also never cared a lot about it. Hinata answered. Mirai smiled to her and looked to Chi. Everyone in the hidden moon has blonde or red hair. Mirai explained. Hinata looked to Chi's black hair. I fell in love with someone that was not right for me, according to my status. Status? Hinata asked. Tell me, can a Tsukikage fall in love with an S-class missing nin from another village? Mirai asked. Hinata opened her eyes wide. Chi is an Uchiha. Hinata was completely caught by surprise. I'm in love with Uchiha Itachi. Hinata saw on her eyes that she had absolute certain about her feelings towards the Akatsuki. But, Uchiha Itachi is after Naruto-kun. Then how? Hinata asked. We don't choose the ones we love. Mirai said. Hinata was looking to her. Itachi is searching for a way to free me from Scald. That's Akatsuki's goal. Mirai explained. Then, why are you protecting Naruto-kun, if he is the only thing standing between you and your freedom? Hinata asked. Mirai smiled to her. Naruto makes me remember of my cousins. Mirai confessed. Hinata looked to her. My aunt is very young. My cousins had no other family but me. My grandfather is not related to them. They just call him grandpa because I called him like that. When my aunt my cousins were alone. They had no one else. I was 14 and I felt so pity. I decided to take care of them. I also knew how hard it was to lose a mother. I raised them and trained them. When I reached Konoha and saw Naruto, just in the same circumstances, I couldn't stop feeling a big will of taking care of him and make him feel as if he had a mother. Hinata looked down. Naruto never had a family, he needed someone he could call family. That's why, even being Naruto my bodyguard and the only thing standing against me and my freedom, I'm going to protect him until my last breath. He has also become part of my family. I'm a wolf, Hinata. Mirai explained. Hinata looked to her. In a pack, no one is left behind and no one leaves another who's part of it. Naruto is a brood that need love from the alpha female. Hinata looked down. I know why you're here. Are you going to stop me? Hinata asked. Kakashi looked to Mirai. She smiled. If God doesn't make people do what he wants, why should I? Mirai asked. Hinata looked to her. People have free will. You can do whatever you want. If it is correct, then you'll realize you were right and that you made a good choice. If you're wrong, then you'll realize by yourself own your mistakes and you'll be even stronger and determined to erase them and make the right choices and admit your errors. God gave us a conscience and a will for that. I don't know if Hinata was about to speak, but Mirai see her word. If you weren't certain, you wouldn't be here. The Tsukikage mentioned. Hinata looked to her. Do as you want to. I can assure you, Mirai's eyes turned blue. She foresaw Naruto, a little bit older, offering a small flower to Hinata. She smiled to him. Then, she saw Naruto, dressing as an Anbu on the roof of a building, with Hinata. Both were speaking and holding each other's hands. In another premonition, Mirai saw both as Anbu, Kei in a hidden and dark place. Mirai looked to Hinata, her eyes returned to green. If you continue, you'll grow up stronger than ever. Hinata looked down. If you choose not to, then you'll pass through unnecessary pain and you'll lose your self-esteem. Mirai looked to Hinata. The Hyuga looked to her. The Tsukikage got up. I'm going to call Naruto. Mirai went near Kakashi and gave him Chi. Kakashi looked to her. Take Chi with you. She will be safer. Mirai said. Don't come near here, unless you're with Yamato. You could get hurt. You don't need to tell me that. I guess I already realize what's going to happen. Kakashi left with Chi. Mirai smiled to them and went to Naruto's bedroom. Naruto was fast asleep. Mirai tickled his nose. Naruto made an annoyed face and opened his eyes. Mom. Naruto yawned. What time is it? I'm going for a walk. Hinata is on the living room waiting for you. Mirai said. Naruto got up on a start. Is she alright? Naruto asked, worried. How is she? Get up and ask her. I'm leaving. Your lunch is on the fridge. Bye. Mirai left. Naruto got up, on his t-shirt and boxes, and went to the living room. Hinata was on the sofa, waiting for him. Naruto smiled to her and sat down. The boy started caressing softly Hinata's face with his finger. I was so worried when, yesterday, you left like that. Naruto said. Hinata continued to be serious and tried not to show any emotion while Naruto was caressing her, but it was really hard for her, once him was always so tender and made her smile in any occasion. The boy noticed she was not showing any expression. Naruto grabbed her hand tightly and caressed it with his thumb. What's wrong? Naruto-kun, Hinata was looking down, but she decided it was better to face Naruto in the eyes. We need to talk. Naruto noticed her state. The boy became anxious. I loved every moment we passed together. I also do. Naruto interrupted. Hinata felt a warp on the heart. I enjoyed every single moment, for the tiniest of our meets to the longest day we've passed together. I loved them all. Naruto-kun, please, don't interrupt me while I'm speaking. Hinata asked. Naruto was getting even more worried. Hinata's coldness was making him feel even more concerned. I loved every moment we passed together and they are all kept inside my heart as the best of my life, but, Hinata thought about the words she was going to use a lot of times, but she couldn't remember them. But since you came from the hidden moon, number. I guess it was even before that, your eyes have a different shine. Naruto was looking expectantly to her. We cannot continue like this. What do you mean, like this? Naruto asked, getting a little angry. We are going so well. How can you say that? I'm so happy. But I'm not. Hinata screamed. Naruto looked surprised to her. Hinata never screamed to him or to anybody. Seeing the way you look to her, hearing the way you speak to her, I can't stand it. It's making me feel bad. What do you mean with that? You're the only woman in my life. It never was another. What are you talking about? Naruto started to feel scared, but he wanted to understand what was going on with Hinata. Your feelings cannot be hidden from my eyes. Hinata said. You love her. No. Naruto put his hands on Hinata's shoulders and looked deeply into her eyes. I love you with all of my heart. You're the only one I need. Naruto was nervously trembling. You may love me with all of your heart, but your bee loves her. Hinata said. Naruto realized who Hinata was talking about. You got it wrong. Naruto was about to cry. It's not. And once your bee goes through all of your heart, I guess there is no other possible answer. Hinata sadly said. Naruto started crying. Don't, Naruto begged, grabbing her clothes harder. Tears were falling from his eyes as a waterfall. That's why we can't continue. Hinata continued looking to Naruto, breathing deep to gain courage. Don't say. Naruto was coming closer to her. Hinata's eyes became wet. She decided not to look away from Naruto's eyes. Don't say it. Naruto begged even more. The tears started to fall on his t-shirt, wetting it. A couple. Hinata finished. Naruto bitted his lip. Please. Naruto put his hands on her face and gazed her in the eyes. Naruto, I want to break up. Hinata said. Naruto hugged her tightly. Hinata knew she was going to miss the heat of Naruto's body, the sound of his laugh and his adorable smile, not for speaking about his company and the feeling of happiness every time she saw him. I no longer know how to live without you. Naruto said, hiccuping a lot. Hinata put her arms around him. We both will need to learn how to. Hinata said. She pulled Naruto. The boy was really crushed. Bye, Naruto-kun. Hinata got up and left. Naruto looked down very pissed off. His lip was because he was biting it hardly. He was so nervous and angry with himself, his Kyuubi chakra started coming out. Naruto's teeth got sharper, his hair grown spikier and his eyes turned red. You cannot, I love you, you're the one I love, Naruto continued crying a lot. Please, I wanted to, Hinata. Naruto was really revolted. He got up and went downstairs. Hinata was on the road, walking on her way home. Shikamaru and Temari were passing by. They noticed she was not okay. Shikamaru remembered Hinata may knew about Naruto's family and it was about to ask her, but he sensed a strong chakra. What is this? Shikamaru asked. Everybody in the street sensed the chakra and looked to the source of it. Naruto appeared running. Hinata sensed his chakra and looked behind. Naruto grabbed her. It's Naruto. What's with his chakra? Temari asked. Why is he like that? Please, don't. Naruto begged once more, putting his hands on Hinata's face and kissing her a lot of times. Don't leave, not like this, I love you. Naruto-kun, I've already made up my mind. Hinata couldn't hold some tears. She put her hands over Naruto's and took them off. The moment I turn my back to you, our new lives will begin. I don't want a new life, I want you. Naruto looked into Hinata's eyes. The people in the street were looking to them and hearing all of their conversation. Shikamaru and Temari realized what was going on. So, they're breaking up. Shikamaru looked to Temari and hugged her. She looked to him, a little surprised. Temari thought that maybe Shikamaru realized he wouldn't be able to pass over a situation like the one Naruto was passing through. Hinata smiled to Naruto and kissed his cheek. Naruto was breathing hardly and his tears were as many as the size of his sadness. The Hyuga had her heart crushed down into pieces. She loved Naruto so much, that seeing him so sad was as painful as death itself. Don't worry, your secrets will go with me to my tomb. Hinata was about to turn her back to Naruto. The boy raised his head, looking anxious to her. His body was trembling more than ever. Goodbye, Naruto-kun. Wait, give me another chance. Please, I can make you happy. Please, Naruto screamed. Hinata turned her back to him. Naruto continued looking to her. The Jinchuriki was expelling a lot of chakra, scaring the people around him. Hinata looked to the sky. My new life, without Naruto-kun. Hinata took a step and how long and painful it was. It was as if she was entering another world, far from the one before. She continued walking away. Naruto was so sad he couldn't react. He didn't know if he should run after her or let her go. Hinata continued walking. Just one more, Hinata whispered to herself. Just another one, another step, just another one. Hinata continued stepping at the sound of her whispers. Just one more, you'll be home soon, just another one, just one more step. Hinata was going away. Naruto continued looking to her. Shikamaru was about to go speak with him, but Temari held him and said no. I love you, Naruto said. He looked to Hinata. I love you. Don't go. Naruto screamed. His chakra filled the place. Everybody put their arms in front of the head, to protect themselves. Shikamaru put himself in front of Temari. Naruto's chakra took the shape of a fox. Hinata, don't go. Naruto passed to the two-tail form. His chakra started to the ground, making fishes. The people started screaming. Hinata sensed the Kyuubi chakra, but decided not to look. I've already decided, Naruto-kun, sorry, but I cannot turn back. Sorry, Naruto-kun, Hinata was crying. Naruto's chakra continued to fill the place. The Jinchuriki quickly passed from the second tail form to the third. The level of chakra and the amount was making the ground shake. Everybody in Konoha started to feel it. This chakra. It can't be. Tsunade said. She quickly got up and looked through the window of her office. Naruto. What the hell? This is Naruto's chakra. Sakura said. She and Ino were on a place near Naruto's house. Mirai, who was on the road next to Naruto's, also felt it. I predicted he would release an enormous amount of chakra, but this is far beyond what I could imagine to be, Mirai said, nervous. The people around there are in danger. I must go there. Mirai made some hand seals. Tsubasa no Jutsu. Mirai tried to fly, but Naruto's chakra was making a huge windstorm. I can't fly. Naruto continued to release the Kyuubi chakra. His tears continued to fall. The sadness of his heart was insufferable. Naruto started screaming. The ground continued to shake. Just, what the heck is he thinking? He is putting us in danger. Shikamaru said. Hokage Shiki Jijuun Jutsu. Someone said. Shikamaru recognized the voice. He looked behind Naruto and saw a man with brown hair and black eyes, dressed as an Anbu. It's Capitan Yamato. Shikamaru said. Naruto looked to him. The Jinchuriki's skin started to flick up and his bee was getting up, joining his fox-shaped chakra. About 10 wood pillars with metal stings emerged from the ground and surrounded Naruto. His chakra was moving so fast that Naruto couldn't saw what was going on. Yamato started running to him. He had a kanji on his head meaning, sit. The Anbu jumped and touched on Naruto's sea. Kakuen Nitten Sushu. Yamato screamed. He took his hand out of Naruto's body and a chakra-formed lead held the Jinchuriki. Kyuubi's chakra started being suppressed by Yamato's technique. Naruto emerged from the middle of it. Yamato looked to him. Kyuubi's chakra disappeared. The windstorm and the earthquake ceased. Naruto was about to fall on the ground, but Yamato jumped and catched him. Naruto's skin was burnt and the boy was unconscious. Uff. Yamato sighed. You've put us in a big problem. Yamato looked to Kakashi, who appeared behind him with chi on his arms. Her foreseeing powers are as amazing as Naruto's ability to piss off. Kakashi looked to everybody around. Are you all okay? Kakashi asked. People were too scared to answer. All continued looking to Naruto, fearing he might return to that state. What happened to Naruto? Shikamaru and Temari went near them. Kyuubi's chakra appears every time Naruto has a very strong emotion. Kakashi explained. Shikamaru and Temari saw Naruto on Yamato's arms. Naruto. Mirai appeared running. She looked to Naruto on Yamato's arms. Sorry, Kakashi. I didn't realize it was going to be such a strong release of chakra. Naruto is calm, now. We should take him to the hospital and ask Hokage-sama to look over him. Yamato said. Mirai looked worried to Naruto. I'll take him there. Yamato vanished with Naruto. Mirai looked to the place they were just a second ago. Godime is going to heal Naruto, fear not. Kakashi comforted Mirai. She looked to him. Tears appeared on her eyes. She started making some baby noises. Kakashi continued looking to Mirai. I'm worried. The last he went that way, it was not so much. Mirai was about to cry, but Kakashi put his hand on her shoulder. Mirai looked up to him. Naruto is going to be fine. Let's go to the hospital. Kakashi said. The three went to the hospital. Shikamaru and Temari looked to them and then to each other. And so it flew away, Shikamaru said. Temari looked down. Are you okay? It takes more than some wind and earthquake to hurt me. Temari said. Let's go home. I've already had too many surprises today. Hinata reached home. She was walking very slowly and she was very sad. She passed through her father, which noticed her state. Hinata went slowly to her bedroom and fall on the bed, hiding her face on the pillow. She had her heart splintered. Her tears quickly filled her pillow. Hinata's father knocked on the door and saw her on the bed. He entered and sat down near her. The Hyuga put his hand on her head, caressing it. Don't cry, her father said, tenderly. Hinata continued glaring the nothing. You've made the right choice. Hinata rubbed her face on the pillow. After all, no man of his family ever had a woman, why would he be different? Hinata's eyes opened wide and her breath stopped. She remembered one of Sjövan's memories where she was speaking with Sandaime and Jiraiya. Where's his mother? I don't know. Hinata closed her eyes. So, that's why. Hinata remembered Naruto once again and continued crying. Her father decided to stay there. At night, Naruto woke up. He was already on his house. His body had curatives in many places. He was staring the roof. Naruto was feeling so empty. The boy looked aside and saw Mirai. She smiled to him. So, you finally wake up. Are you okay? Mirai asked. Naruto slowly looked to her, breathing lightly. Mirai felt pity of him. His eyes showed such a sorrow. My body hurts a little. Naruto monotonely said. But my heart, Mirai continued looking to him. She was trying to find out something cool to tell him, but no words appeared on her mind. Mirai held his wounded hand. It's just, tears appeared on his eyes. I dreamed so many things, and planned even more, and now, Mirai started caressing his face with her other hand. I love her, Mom, why did she? Why? I thought she could understand my feelings, my problems, why? Sometimes, life divides our paths, making the ones we love follow another, just to make us stronger or to prepare us for something, but what goes around comes around, and all the paths lead to the same place. Mirai said. Naruto looked to her. So, you'll meet her again. Just continue walking and believing, and sooner you'll see her waiting at the end of her road and on the beginning of yours. Naruto was staring Mirai's eyes and held her hand tightly. Don't leave me, Naruto asked. Mirai looked to him. Please, Mirai, don't, I wouldn't resist, if you, Naruto whispered. The Tsukikage noticed he continued to be very tired. Mirai, Naruto fell asleep. Don't worry. Mirai his forehead. I would never leave you, Naruto. That will be all for this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment down below for more videos. Goodbye.